Hi, Dr. Heather here. Today we are talking about menopause. We all have some idea that menopause is this big, ugly, scary thing laced with tons and tons of symptoms, and our life becomes miserable and we can't lose weight and we can't sleep. But really, that's actually not what should be happening as our body transitions into this next phase of life. So menopause should be where we just stop menstruating, right? So certainly there is a time when our menstrual cycles will start changing and they get longer and then they get shorter, and then after a year of not having a period, then you are considered postmenopausal. And that's exactly what should happen. You should transition, and there is a change in the hormones, but you should not have all of these symptoms. I think if you would ask your grandparents or grandmother or great-great-grandmother what was their experience like when they went through menopause, they would tell you, I just stopped having a period and everything was just fine. Everything was the same. We carried on with life. So what's supposed to happen is, as we make our way into this new phase of life, the ovaries slowly senesce or retires. Not just one day they retire, they slowly are making these changes, and the adrenal glands are supposed to really take over and help you make your hormones. Many of us think that once we go through menopause that I just don't have any hormones anymore. My hormones are zero. Well, some of you that might be true, but essentially your hormones are coming from your adrenal glands, and your adrenal glands are two small glands that sit on top of your kidneys, and they are also supposed to help you deal with stress. But what happens with us these days is that we are so stressed all the time. We are running in sympathetic overdrive. Our bodies feel like a tiger is chasing us 24/7. And it's trying to get us through the day. And at the end of the day, our adrenal glands are completely fatigued, and they can no longer help us produce the hormones in the way that we need them to produce them once we make this transition. And when the adrenal glands are in a state of fatigue and it can no longer produce these hormones in adequate levels, then we have all of these symptoms, right? We have the hot flashes, we have the weight gain, we can't sleep well at night, we have brain fog. But I'm here to tell you that there is hope. And if you are struggling with all of these symptoms and you are transitioning through menopause, and maybe you're even postmenopausal and you're still having these symptoms, there is a reason why you're having these symptoms. We just have to figure out what the imbalances are and what are these adrenal glands, or what are your adrenal glands doing? How are they functioning? And how do we get our hormones back on track even after menopause?